Hey guys, I am Jennifer Ronzitti, IFBB Bikini Pro, and I'm here at NPC News Online, or NPC News Warehouse, and I am talking to you guys about my road to the Arnold 2018. As far as like dieting goes, you know, it's not a one-size-fits-all plan. For me, it changes prep to prep, it changes week to week. It also depends on, you know, my feedback that I got from the previous shows or, you know, the Olympia. Just, you know, I have the same struggles, the same issues with my diet or, you know, with how my body's reacting. And, you know, that's why I have a coach to help me with that, to help work through those plateaus, to help work through like how are we going to get like my waist to get smaller but keep the fullness down in the glutes and the legs and not get too lean in the quads. And you know, it's just really trying to work through everything and understand your body better and know what's working, how you can, you know, soften up the legs a little bit, use fats to your advantage, use carbs to your advantage. You know, there's not one specific way to prep. There's not one specific way to diet down for a show. I can tell you, you know, working with Kim Odo, I've had not one prep that has looked exactly the same as the last, and my diet is always changing. He keeps monitoring me literally like weekly to make sure that I'm on track to get where I need to get. And you know, if I have questions about anything, I go to him, and you know, I don't try to ask other people or get feedback from people that aren't my coach or people that aren't a judge. You know, there is an industry standard when we are talking about judges, and you know, unfortunately or fortunately, you know, we have to look at that standard and try to mirror that standard. So, you know, there's always room for improvement. There's always, you know, you can make the illusion of a smaller waist, change your posing, or, you know, work on your shoulders to give that illusion of a wider shoulder base so that your waist looks smaller. You know, there's no like corset that'll make you so small that your waist is gonna look smaller or anything like that. You know, it is like your diet, it's your posing, it's creating that hourglass silhouette so that you can bring the best you on stage, or the best physique on stage that will be aesthetically pleasing for the judges, but also in line with the industry standard, so that, you know, it looks fair across the board. And just taking that feedback and not seeing it as a negative, taking it constructively, taking it constructively and not really beating yourself up about it. Okay, well, you know, I need my waist to look smaller. You know, it's not a reflection on you. It's a reflection of, okay, well, what can I do with my posing? What can I do with, you know, my body to get myself to look like I have a smaller waist? You know, we can't give ourselves smaller waist. We can't remove ribs or anything like that. So we have to get really, really creative and use our resources. And, you know, there's posing coaches out there. There's workshops through the NPC. There's, you know, all these different avenues that you can go through to really hone in on how to bring the best physique possible. But, you know, everybody's gonna have those diet struggles. I have those struggles. You know, I feel like I look straight up and down, but the way that I battle that is I change my posing. I change, you know, my approach, my foods, and how I do things. So, you know, there's not one way to skin a cat. There's like a million different ways to skin a cat or to prep. It's just finding what works best for you, your body, and knowing that, you know, you need to align yourself with people that have your best interests at heart and want to see you succeed and will help you get to that next level, or get you to that next level of a better physique or a better presentation, so that you can become one of those top spots out there. And, you know, back in the day when I did my pro debut, it was actually at Pittsburgh, and I came in a lot bigger as far as like muscular wise than the industry standard wanted. And I thought to myself, like, before that I had to be bigger for the pro league and more muscular, and everything was about bigger. And unfortunately it went to my detriment, and I ended up, I think it was like 13th place. I know it was third call outs, and I was completely devastated because I thought I was doing what was right. But you know, what I did was I found a different coach that knew the industry better than I did, and because we were self-coached at that time, and brought my body to a different level. And I went into my next show, I think it was 4.5 weeks later, and it was Toronto Pro, and I won Toronto Pro, got my bid to the Olympia. And you know, you can make changes in 4 or 5 weeks if you listen, if you really take what people are telling you to heart and just run with it, and you know, believe in yourself more than anything. You know, that's the best advice that I can give anyone, is just believe in yourself. Let the people that believe in you help lead you to get to that top spot, or to get where you want to go. Hey guys, Jennifer Ronzitti here, IFBB Bikini Pro. Go follow me on my social media handles at Jen, Jen, Ron, RON, Fit for Instagram and Twitter, and I also have a website, jenronfit.com.